Y'all, that is what a 25 to 30 mile an hour sustained wind sounds like. I'm just out and about trying to take care of animals. Yo. All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. The current situation. Yeah, wee man, and Tic Tac. So sweet little Miss Tic Tac has been taking a beating from everyone. Anybody I put her in with. I even had her in with the babies and mamas, and they were kind of roughing her up. She can't go in with Gingy and Sparkles. They're literally the least dominant goats in the entire barn. So I've decided, just to make sure she gets food, I don't know why I said it that way, food, that in the morning at least, since Streusel will be in with Puddin' and Muffin, Sugar Pie's on the milk stand, that I would put Tic Tac in with the boys in the morning to let her eat in here. Now, they did shove her around a little bit, but I did see her eat plenty of food. So this is kind of what we'll do go forward. Now, at night, I actually put Streusel in here with the boys because I know that she will get plenty of food as well. She's not being harassed by Puddin' and Muffin. But in the morning, we're gonna go with this, which is Streusel in here, Puddin' in here, Muffin in here, because Muffin and Puddin' will be taken out of here and be put on the milk stand to eat their breakfast while I milk them. So when they're done, I'll put them in a different stall or outside, and she'll be in here by herself. Then I can give her her food, which contains her CBD oil and her pills, which she has been eating. So we're good there. We got the 6-pack in here for babies, Tootsie, Gucci, Twinkie, and Drumstick, and then we have Gummy and Frosty Mom. Then we have Miss Chocolate Sparkle and Gingy. And here, I was just getting ready to say these two wouldn't fight over the last morsel of food if it was the last morsel of food. You guys are weenies. And then we have Trouble and Double Trouble in here. I don't know which one is which, but you're looking good, Mama. You looking good. Get that bikini bod coming into spring. Yeah. Get you a boy. So Cookie and Sprinkles. And then the 3-pack always eat together and always have, well, not always, but pretty much. Mochi, Licorice. What's your name? Mooney. Moon Pie. Hi, Momo. So Momo, Mooney, and Licky, or Licorice, Moon Pie, and Mochi. Are we be like best friends? You never know with the Kukleras. One day they're best friends, next day they're psychotic. And I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on a second, let me get back in the... It is doing the sideways snow. Like it is legit. Oy, oy, oy. We've been at 20 plus mile an hour winds for probably pushing 24 hours now. We had electric flickering pretty hard last night, quite a few times, as I was trying to print orders for those people that are still ordering soap. And again, that will be turned off tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. So Thursday evening, 10:30 p.m. Shutting down the Etsy shop, so if you want to get it. But as I'm looking out the window and I see the electric flickering, up here on the hillside somewhere, there's this big blue ball of whatever was on the power line was just arcing big time. Big blue ball of electricity shooting all over the place. So yeah, 20 mile an hour winds all day. Well, it's supposed to end around 1. All right, y'all. So I wanted to give you guys, let everybody out and chitty chat at you. Hey, fuzzballs. Next week is gonna be nasty, y'all. Real nasty. Temperatures keep changing, but We went from one day at like 15 degrees for the high and 2 degrees for the low. That's Fahrenheit. And now we have 3 days that are roughly in that same category. Good morning, ladies. We're not fighting. Let's go. Come on. Yep. Between the legs. Shoot the gap. Come on, Gingy. 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 Oh my goodness. You have a sparkle in your eye today. Okay, get out. Slowpoke. I love how slow and deliberate you are, though. So next week's weather is really going to suck. The heater has gone out of my truck, so I'm going to take that in tomorrow. That's my hand you're smashing, Chubby. And just so y'all know, I spend a lot of time in this stall with this goat, petting her before I let her out. I don't always show it on video. Some people wouldn't mind me sitting there petting her for 5-10 minutes, and some people very much would. So I get her the pets off the camera. Just knock them out, babes. Bunch of goofballs. So really not a lot going on, just filling orders that are still coming in. I have to, tomorrow is obviously going to be take the truck in, get that looked at. And hi. Good morning. Ow, good morning. Why? No. Ow. I see what you're trying to do. Ouch. Get out of here, you goof. No, get. And I wanted to give you guys an update on Boots before I go. Somebody canceled their appointment for today, so she's actually at the vet right now. They have called me. They said that they did not see any tumors in her lungs, which is fantastic. They will be taking the toe off. The only problem they saw is she has an enlarged liver and an enlarged kidney, or kidneys and liver enlargement. So they're a little concerned about that. So we'll see what they suggest when we get there to try to remedy that. We have no idea how old Boots and China actually are. Those cats were a barn rescue. The company is called, I think it's called actually Barn Rescue, and it's in Columbus, Ohio. And what they do is they'll go to like the farm here, who had 2 cats that made 8 cats, that made 36 cats, that made 194 cats. And they'll grab up those cats. I honestly don't remember the name, guys, or I'd give you the name and I'd give you a link to their website. That was 2018, I believe. But what they'll do is they'll go rescue those cats. They'll make sure they get spayed and or neutered. They'll get all their shots, including, they'll get all of their shots. I don't know what all it includes actually. They're up to date on everything. I want to say rabies, but then I don't know if that's right. I don't know if cats get rabies. You guys can let me know in the comments. So that company will rescue those cats, take care of all their health needs, and then they will find them homes. And we found them. China and Boots were both full-size cats. And they have no idea how old they are. We have no idea how old they are. What they do is they bring them to your farm. They actually have to put them in your barn. So the person bringing them carries them to your barn. We had a cage set up. We sat there. We had China and Boots both in the cage. Boots literally ripped the metal bars off the crate and escaped all the way up 14 feet up there. And she got in the soffit up there and was living in the soffit for about 2 weeks in July. It was very, very, very hot. I thought she was just going to die in the soffit. I ended up live trapping her eventually. I basically starved her out. I didn't put any food in here. Starved her out. Caught her in the live trap. Put her back in the crate after I had fixed all the holes. China had escaped as well. When Boots ripped the bars off, China escaped too. But China just went outside, hung out in the woods, came back in to eat. The purpose is for those cats to live in that crate for a couple weeks so that they know this is home, this is where they're fed, this is where they're watered. And they were very, very, very wild. Like, we were handling them with welding gloves, and I thought she was going to break my hand. Boots, she bit me so hard with the welding glove on. The pressure was just enormous, unbelievable. But eventually, as you guys have known, I have been working with her for the last couple years. I'll feed them over there. I try to pick her up, give her little pets. She's not really happy with me doing that, but I get a good 3 seconds out of her now. I can pick her up and rub her ears, but she just wants down. She doesn't want to be captured. And that really played into me being able to feed her with the crate right next to her. As soon as she got up there, I pick her up, put her in the crate, and close the lid. And that worked out really well. I would never be able to do that with China. I might be able to. It would be nasty. As soon as I grabbed her hard and fast to put her in the crate, she would go off on me, and it'd be bloody. I'd be a bloody mess. So that's kind of been our journey with Boots. She likes to come around. She owns these goats. She will bust them. They know not to mess with her unless she's okay with it. She watches over them. No cats can come over here. No cats can cross the creek. China will back her up. Of course, China doesn't really mess with the goats. She actually doesn't care one way or the other, I think. Well, mess with the big dogs. She got you, didn't she? China is a funny little, she's a true cat. She generally will be here in the morning and the evening. Oh, she's actually right there. Hi, Chai. Scooch over, baby, so I can come over this way. So we can actually see her. Hi, good morning. As you guys know, China has, her owners actually named her China Cat. I don't know what, from some song or something. And whatever she had gone through, she ended up losing an eye. As you can see, her left eye. I know, I'm not, okay. Oh, a little warning growl. She's nice and warm and cozy, doesn't want to be messed with. I don't think she'll let me pet her at all. She might. Oh, you gonna let me get the back end? Get the cat button. Okay, well, this is exceptionally unusual. Okay, well, gotta say I'm considerably nervous. Wow. Okay. I will take that. This, guys, I'm telling you, that is probably the most hands-on I've been on with her since she's been here. That was very interesting. Don't you get in there messing with her. Your pretty face will have scratches and cuts on it. It will. Chai. I never approach her on her blind side. Girls, I know, but I'm petting a cat right now and she's letting me. I pet you guys all the time. China never lets me pet her. This is, okay, that was a look back. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna wear out my welcome. What? Can I get you smiles? Can I get you smiles? Can I get you smiles? Thank you. Such a sweetheart. But China, a true cat, true wildish kind of farm cat, she will, like I was saying, she's generally here morning and night for food. But there will be times, and H and I have discussed several times, this is the one, she's not coming back. She went off somewhere and died or something got her. She'll be gone for 2, 3, 4 days, sometimes up to 2 weeks, just on a hunt. She just goes off and she does whatever she does when she's not here. I have no idea how much territory she actually covers, but she'll be gone. Average when she goes, she's gone 3 to 4 days. And just when I start to think she's dead in a ditch somewhere, she'll pop back up. But most of the time, she only does that maybe every other month. But most of the time, she's here for food, for evening and morning food. And then she hangs out, protects the barn, fights the Finnegan, chills with her homies. I love when they're lovey. Everybody comes out of that Okay, well, it was a love fest, and then it was grouchy pants. So that is the update on the boots. We're gonna have to keep her in the house for a couple weeks. I think she said, obviously they cut her toe off. She'll be bandaged up. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think you can do a cone of shame on a cat because they can reach every part of their body pretty easily. Is it sleet or snow? Or yes. I tell you, when I went out to start the truck, it was raining. It was 34 degrees. By the time I left here, the temp had dropped to right around 32, and it was sleeting. And by the time I got to the vet, it was full on snowing. And temps dropping. It was 34 in here and it still is. So cool. All right, guys, that is it. Got a little love fest going on over here in the corner. Mochi hates those two. She hates President Snow and Marlin. She will go. Now, most goats, if she's walking in there, if she was going in there, she might bash him because he's standing there. And that's what most of the goats will do. She will literally go out of her way to cross the barn to hit one of those two little guys. It's just mean, Momo. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. We'll update tomorrow after we pick up boots, so you can see that. And we'll see you tomorrow. Mar. Do not lay there and ignore me, sir. Look, your cuteness might win over the fans, but I have to deal with you every day. And yes, it works on me too, but I need you to get in your stall.